Hey guys, MGH here and welcome to my final FIFA 12 video. And this video was suggested on Twitter. Someone said, why don't you put together a video and tell us your favourite players in the game? So I thought I'd do it kind of like my unique team building series. I'm not going to play a game with them, but what I'm going to do is go through each player and tell you why I like them so much. So I've got my favourite goalkeeper, my favourite right back, left back, centre backs, my favourite midfielders, and so on, all the way up to my favourite strikers and wingers. So this video is basically 100% my own opinions. So if you don't like my selection, that's fine, that's your opinion. These players that I've picked are players that I really like to play with on FIFA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the squad here. I've got them all ready and I'm going to uncover them one by one like I do in my unique team building series. And you guys can then take a look at each one, and then at the end of the video I'd really love it if you guys could leave a comment with your favourite 11 players. Along with your favourite formation. So let's start off in goal here. As you can see, we've got the mighty Joe Hart with 88 reflexes. Now that is insane. I like Joe Hart because in this game he's still relatively young. You know, he's only 23 and he seems to be unbeatable. So normally when you get players in FIFA, the higher rated they are, the better they are. However, I feel like Joe Hart almost saves everything, even though he's only rated 83. If you put someone like Neuer in goal, or Loris, or Casillas, sometimes obviously they are unbeatable as well, but they make the odd mistake. I've always used Joe Hart and never really had a mistake from him. I don't know what it is. He just seems like the most solid keeper in the game. And I've based all of my decisions on these players on things like that. Certain criteria like, do they make mistakes? Do I feel comfortable with them on the ball? Do they make good passes? Are you just impressed with them when you're playing against them? And especially in Ultimate Team, when I come up against a team where they've got, you know, Joe Hart in goal, I find it near on impossible to score a goal. Well, not impossible, but it's definitely harder. He makes loads of good saves, and that's obviously down to his high reflexes. So Joe Hart is in goal. Now, my favourite right back. I spent a long time thinking about it, but I think after all, Piszczek is my favourite right back in the game. He plays for Dortmund, and he's someone I'm going to look at getting in my FIFA 13 career modes, definitely for sure. He's still relatively young. He's 25 years old. Oops, I've gone past it there. 25 years old. And he's got great stats. He really does. He almost reminds me of the right winger midfielder because he's good on the ball as well. He's got great crossing, as you can see there, 78 crossing, and he's got great tackling and things like that. And his volleys as well, 66 volleying. You know, it's just little things like that that make these players so good. And I really do like Piszczek, and I'd highly recommend you get him for any team. Moving on to the centre backs, my first one is Kompany. And I'm sure a lot of people would actually pick Kompany. He's a very good player in this game. FIFA 12 is largely about, you know, physical stats. So if your player's fast, you're going to do well, really. And the great thing about Kompany is not only is he a massive guy, great in the air, really strong, very difficult to knock off the ball, he's actually relatively quick as well, 76 sprint speed. That's really nice. He feels faster than that, actually. I'd almost say he feels around 80. So Kompany is definitely one of my favourite centre-backs in the game to use. And you know, if I was going to be doing non-realistic transfers in FIFA 13 career modes, Kompany would be on the list. But obviously, he's not moving from Man City anytime soon, so I won't be going for him. But just a very good player. But who did I pick to partner him? It had to be Thiago Silva. Come on, this is probably the most popular defender in the game. Thiago Silva is without doubt, in my opinion, he is the best defender in the game. And it's purely down to his pace. You know, he's a really fast defender. He's got good stamina, good strength, good acceleration, good jumping. He's amazing in the air. And he's actually good on the ball as well. You can see his ball control's really high. Great marking. He's got good standing and slide tackling. Look at his stand tackle, 91. The only negative I can think about Thiago Silva is how tall he is. He's only 6 foot. Now, that's still quite tall. But for such a quick player, you'd expect him to be even shorter than that. So that's probably another reason why everyone likes him. So not only is he's not short and he's not tall, he's in between. That's what I'm trying to say here. And maybe it'd be better if he was like, you know, 6'2". But then again, he would be smaller. He would be slower. Fucking hell, I can't get my words out. But Thiago Silva, without doubt, favourite defender in the game and probably the best as well. Now, left back, this is going to be controversial. Clichy, yes, he did leave Arsenal. I was upset when he left because I thought he was on his way to becoming one of our best left backs after Ashley Cole, and he certainly was on his way, and he's definitely one of the best in the Premier League, I'd say. And the reason I like him so much on FIFA 12 is obviously his pace. He seems to deal with everyone, but the main thing I like about Clichy is the way he goes forward. He's absolutely amazing on the ball, 81 ball control and 78 crossing. He's got 4-star weak foot as well, so he can cut in on his right, no problem. And I really do like Clichy. And it's a shame he left Arsenal, but definitely my favourite left back in the game. There are others like, you know, Jordi Alba, you've got Lahm, but for me Clichy is my most, you know, comfortable player. I find that when I'm on the ball, I feel good when I've got Clichy on the ball, you know. Moving on to midfield, I had to have him in the team. He is definitely one of my favourite players in the whole of the game, and that is Sissoko. The reason I like Sissoko so much is his power. He feels like he feels faster than Yaya Toure. I think he actually is, isn't he? 87 sprint speed. But not only does he feel faster, but he feels stronger. He's a great tackler of the ball, but look at his stats. Everything is good. He's good at everything. He's just generally a very good player. He's good at everything he does. He's good at going back, going forward. He's got a great long shot. And I think Sissoko, definitely without doubt, one of the best midfielders. I'm definitely looking out for him in FIFA 13, and we'll see how good he is in that. Next to him, I've got Cabaye. If you guys think back to my Newcastle career mode, I really enjoyed having him on the squad. He's just an absolutely brilliant passer. I do think his vision needs to go up a bit more. I've seen him playing recently. I saw him against Everton. I think his vision should be around the 90 mark. I really do. He just sees passes that you don't even see on TV. And I really do like Cabaye because, again, he's one of those players that just has yellow and green stats everywhere. So really, really impressed with him in this game. And definitely over the last year or so while FIFA 12's been out, one of the best midfielders I've ever used. And in Ultimate Team as well, very good. Moving on to the attacking parts of the team, we've got on the right wing, Ben Arthur, 5-star skiller, very cheap on Ultimate Team. So I've almost combined my thoughts with Ultimate Team and the original game. And Ben Arthur was on everything, you know. In my Newcastle career mode, he was pretty much excellent. The only reason I don't really buy him on career mode is that he's injury prone, which is a shame because he's a very, very cheap player. And someone I might bring in my Arsenal career mode, I don't know. But Ben Arthur, without doubt, one of my favourite players in the game. He's absolutely awesome. Now in the middle, arguably my favourite player, Pirlo. I love Pirlo to bits. It's a shame that FIFA 12 was so much about pace and strength because he's quite weak, his stamina's low and he's very slow. But he's still very good on the ball. You can see a lot of light green stats here. All the important ones like short pass, long pass. You've got your ball control, curve, and his free kick accuracy is 86 as well, which is always nice. But he's definitely better in FIFA 13, but I really like him in FIFA 12 as well. So I'm definitely going to try and look at getting him in on my Arsenal career mode on loan maybe, because he's just awesome. It's Pirlo. Now on the left we have Podolski. The reason I've got Podolski in the team is purely because of that left foot. If you get into a good position with him and you get a good shot on goal with enough power, it's going in, whether you like it or not. He's just absolutely incredible. Smashes those goals in all day, every day. However, I do prefer him on the right side. It's just a shame that I've got other players that take up the right side. I can't really play Ben Arthur on the left. So for me, Podolski had to be in that left position, which he does play actually, as you can see there, left midfielder and left winger. And obviously in FIFA 13, the demo, especially the demo, he seemed very, very strong. So I'm definitely looking forward to using him. But moving on to my last player, the striker, it had to be Zlatan Ibrahimovic on Ultimate Team, arguably the best striker, one of them anyway, especially the informed one. And also in the original game, just very difficult to tackle. He's very powerful, good in the air, good on the ball, 5-star skills, and really good at free kicks as well. But look at all these specialities he's got. He's got so many of them. Complete forward as well. He's strong. He's got good dribbling. He's just overall the best striker in the game, in my opinion. I don't like his work rates though. His defensive work rate is low and his attacking is medium. I think in FIFA 13 he's going to be low and low because he's a very lazy player really. But definitely in FIFA 12, one of my favourite players. But I realise this video is quite short, guys, and I realise you want me to play a game. But I know I'll just get very frustrated because I've been playing FIFA 13 so much. So I thought I'd go ahead and just avoid that. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't really want to play it. So I'll leave the end video down to you guys to leave a comment. Tell me, what would your favourite 11 players be? So in terms of your favourite defenders, midfielders and strikers. And don't forget to tweet me as well. Tweet me your ideas as well. I'd love that. I'll retweet my favourite ones that you guys tweet me. And the link will be in the description if you want to follow me as well. So thank you for watching this, guys. It's been an emotional time. You know, last FIFA 12 video is a little bit upsetting, but on Saturday when I get the early release of FIFA 13, boy am I going to spam your sub boxes, and you guys will absolutely love my videos on that. So thank you for watching this, guys. I realise it's kind of short and I'm sorry about that, but it's all good. I'll get another video up very soon, so talk to you all later.